Where we at? We're everywhere. Fucking idiot. Wow.
Right? That's so nasty. Oh.
I can already play it. Hey! What up, gabies? We back. How was that wildly on beat? That was perfect. I can't play any more of the song. We're going to get sued.
Okay.
That's it. But you get the point.
Yeah, they're going to hear.
Mace forever.
Mace forever?
This is the Hova sign. That's not Mace. I don't know if Mace even had a sign. I think he's like dead now. No, he's not dead. Where's Mace?
I don't know what Mace is.
What would Mace do?
I don't know who Mace is. I'm too white. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Connie doesn't know who Mace is. Yes, you do. Okay, hold on. One more little snippet of a song. You know this song.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Jay-Z.
Connor's racist.
Oh, wait, never mind. I was thinking of a different song. There's another song with horns.
Okay, that's it.
I didn't think
sued. We're getting
I didn't think that one was Jay-Z. I just thought like the horn part. I thought was another. Doesn't they have a song that starts with fucking horns and shit? I don't know.
Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. That's
Horns
what
are
I thought
so
was going
underrated,
on.
but
We love horns.
we love horns. They make us horny.
Yes.
Jazz, am I right?
I like.
I was thinking ska, but
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I had a ska phase.
I feel like me and Connor.
I did too,
fuck
actually.
Some regrettable ska guys. So. Right.
Yeah. I mean, I still love a ska guy. The
I
little
do
checkered
too.
pants.
I do too.
A ska-gret. Love a good ska-gret.
Would like. There was this one. I went to. Oh God! What? Not Real Big Fish.
Streetlight Manifesto.
I went to go see
Yep.
Streetlight Manifesto.
Real Big
The
Fish
other-
is the name of a band.
Yeah. There's Real Big Fish.
They stayed at
Well,
my
here
house.
I am being not white.
Yeah.
You guys are like, who's Mace? I'm like, who's Big Fish? That's a movie.
Real Big
Yeah. The
It was a great film.
Well, it's spelled like R-E-E-L. You gotta be really smart. No.
No.
I went to a ska
Oh, like a
concert.
fishing reel?
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
reel fishing.
Ah, look at me. English is my second language. Fucking killing it. I love it. I love it.
Don't waste your time on ska. No, you're good. But yeah,
There's
I
some.
went to a ska concert and I every time in my life I crowd surfed, real good energy.
I never
It's like-
crowd surfed in my life.
I was
dropped.
I've always been
I was
fat.
dropped on my back.
I was actually at
Don't
my
try it.
happiest.
I don't.
was at my
From one
happiest,
fatty to another,
But I'm like,
not worth it. Sorry.
I seriously was like 170, 180 pounds. I was at my heaviest. Okay.
that's nothing. Let me tell you.
Well, bottom line is a ska guy. He found
That
me in
is the
pit.
weight of my big toe.
Right.
And
That's one
I
tit.
need you to respect the good one.
Yeah,
The one that behaves.
the perkier one. It's got more juice in it.
Oh, I love
More
that little
juice
perk
in
perk. Carolyn Paul is no longer with us. She has
She's
passed.
Coming back. She's in Chicago.
She's coming.
She's coming in Chicago.
I hope she's coming all over Chicago.
Yeah.
I hope it's just they're like, oh, is that Hal? No. Is that Bigfoot? No.
Why would her coming be Bigfoot?
I don't fucking
We'll
know.
have the footage on the Patreon, which we will get up. We will get the Patreon
Yeah.
rolling.
Yeah, if
Listen,
you guys
good
keep
things to
bugging
come.
us. Just keep messaging us. Where's that
Yeah,
Patreon? I want to pay money to
yeah,
hear
it's
you
been
talk.
It's been a little over a month, and you guys were like, where are ya? We miss ya, mommies.
Has anyone said they missed us?
Absolutely not.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Did we
Yeah.
look at the anchor? Well, no, I wouldn't say anything.
No, I don't think anyone's scared that we've been gone.
Who gives a shit?
But we're having fun.
Let's
and we-
erase all this self-hate. What is happening here, ladies?
Right, you just
But
came back
Johanna's
from-
medicated now, so
I really, truly am. I really. Do you want to know? Okay, so I've been on. Shout out Wellbutrin. I know you're not sponsoring us, but we'll work on it, baby. Okay.
I'd
The
love
second that this shit really,
Wellbutrin
truly
to
works, I'm gonna be like, hey, shout out. Maybe my psychiatrist will
You'll
sponsor
feel
us.
Can a psychiatrist sponsor you?
I
I don't see why not,
yeah,
right?
Why not? Oh, you
I mean,
know what?
just-
Yeah, because they have all those like when you're listening to podcasts, like, oh, Better Health is sponsoring us today. Use
That's
this
like a-
code for blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
that's a
That's like a
company.
big
I did
company,
learn
though.
today, though. My friend who I was just with this morning, she is a therapist, and she told me that Better, is it Help or Health?
But-
Whatever.
Yeah.
Help.
I can't afford it, so.
Yeah, Better
Yeah.
H sells your information.
Probably.
Oh,
yeah,
I did
it's
use
an
that.
app.
I used that. I
Well,
sure did.
Now you have a clone somewhere, so
Good. I hope they have all my debt too. And I hope they do a better job
Yeah,
at living
there's
their life
nothing to
than
look
I have.
at
I hope they
for
also listen to
me.
ska.
Yeah.
And
I
fuck
hope they
dudes with
have
beards.
cigarettes.
Yeah, I hope menthol. So whatever happened with menthol cigarettes? I thought it was not.
I know. I thought Biden was trying to get rid of them. I thought that was a thing.
Yeah.
And then it just
And then
didn't
Afghanistan happened.
Right,
And
like,
he was
we have
like,
a
you know
little- we have
what?
slightly
I
bigger
have so
problems."
much on my plate.
happen. Right.
Now we could
Trash humans deserve their menthol,
Yeah,
and
let the
let them
trash
have it. Yeah.
You know.
Well, anyway,
Okay.
Wellbutrin. Wellbutrin's knocking on my door. I started taking it just a few days ago, probably 4 or 5 days ago. So honestly, it's not truly working, but I think
That
it's a lot of
placebo,
like
baby.
placebo
No, I'm kidding.
effect, you know. But also, a couple nights ago, somebody did finger me until I came, so maybe that's a little bit where my like
Wellbutrin
dopamine's
plus
coming from.
fingering.
Yeah, and caffeine, and also I was. Holy Trinity, dude. Let me tell you about my little cocktail
Caffeine
going on right now,
coming
okay?
and Cookies.
I also was prescribed Ambien to help me sleep at night, which I've told you this, but
Oh, yeah.
it's been fucking working. Like I sleep through
Do you
the
wake up
night.
okay?
Yeah, I wake up perfect.
Oh my god.
I wake up refreshed.
That's insane.
And ever since we came back from, I fucking left Austin a pimply ass bitch. I had fucking pimples all over my face. You can probably still see a little bit of the, what is it?
Scars?
Not resemble. I don't know fucking words.
Remnants?
Yes. Thank you. But anyway, so I came back a pimpled whore and been sleeping great and drinking lots of water and it's starting to clear up. So,
There you go.
but yeah, Wellbutrin making my negative thoughts very positive. So that's been pretty fun. And
Oh, and your eyebrows
here
look
we are.
very sexy.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. Brought to you by Alicia Daniela. She is out of Grosse Pointe. We're doing a collaboration, so advertisement coming soon.
Pew, pew, pew.
Also, those lovely photos that you see on our Instagram that we did a photo shoot with, we did it with Alchemo Photography. Make sure to look them up on Facebook and Instagram. These are lazy ads at the moment,
Right.
but
We'll do real ones.
we'll do
soon.
real ones soon.
One day.
Maybe
We've
we'll.
been busy.
We've been depressed.
hopping around. We've been depressed.
Just been hopping around like little Easter bunnies.
Yeah. We were in Texas.
Yeaster bunnies with yeast. Yes.
Yeast infection bunnies.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
We spread we spread our yeast all over Texas and had a
I
couple
just got period
tacos.
blood all over a man's bed. That's about
Someone's
it.
sheets like a
Good for
pro,
you.
dude, like a fucking pro. Parting those fucking Red Seas, dude. I love it. I'm a
Yeah.
big
You
fan
know what?
of
I'm
that.
proud. I'm proud of men who can just be like, I don't care. I'm
That's
like,
a
"Oh,
real.
hell yeah."
That's a real man.
That is. You know.
You know?
Good on you, buddy.
Yeah.
If you're highly doubt listening to this.
You don't
but
have to turn 18. You know that doesn't make you a man. You know.
He was a boy
16-year-old.
until then. I found him a
So they-
virgin young boy.
Hey, that's how they do it in my my mother country. So
No, I feel bad though because I guess he mostly bangs out black women, and I was one of the first white women he's slept with, and now I'm an asshole taking men away from black women.
And
No
bleeding
kidding.
all over.
And then bleeding all over,
just
marking
leaving
my
your
territory.
mark. Yeah.
Just typical white fucking colonizer bullshit.
What is this story? I wasn't in. I need to know. Catch me up. You.
Just banged a guy that was working at one of the venues.
Yeah.
Bartender. Bouncer.
Bouncer.
Woo!
Well,
That
I guess
sounds-
door.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Was
he's
he
like a bouncer.
like? Was he a?
He's a tall guy.
What was he like?
He's a tall big
He was
boy.
a biggins.
He's a biggin. Beardy biggin.
Yeah.
My type.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the
He
shit I
bought a
do
bunch of
like.
stuff, drinks for us, and some lift rides, and
Oh, after he saw your
Fantastic
copy, he's
human.
like, I want to bang that lady.
yeah. He found me. He seeked me out. I didn't even know. I was like, "Hey, why are you buying me beers?" I was like so unused to someone being nice to me. He's
Yeah.
like, "I just did you," and he's like, "Bah, bah."
Yeah. He reeled in that big fish, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, my pussy.
Yeah,
The real big fish.
tuna.
Nice. Atlanta boy or Austin boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
He's not from there, but I'm not going to go into too much details of who this man
We
is.
don't want to.
Out his name.
We don't want to give him fame and attention, and he's gonna blow
He didn't get
up.
enough of that on
People are
something.
googling right now. Doorman at venue Austin. Biggins.
Big boy
Beard.
works at venue in Texas.
Porn pops up.
Yeah. And it's actually ours.
Fucks black women. Suddenly it's interracial porn. We love it. We're here for it. End racism. Black Lives Matter. Okay. I fucked a child.
Not actually. That's not. Don't say that on the internet. It's not a real child.
All right. He was 26. He was 26.
23.
Was he 23? Maybe he lied.
Oh, I'm 26 and I'm imagining fucking a 23-year-old and it's giving me like a nightmare.
It
Maybe it
was
26. I might be
the worst.
I feel so different than like
It was the worst.
23-year-old. Yeah, you don't know what you're doing at that age.
Oh,
I did-
Very excited, man.
I talked about it on here before. I did bang a 23-year-old like this past year.
And it was great.
And it was
wasn't
great.
Yeah.
He did a very good job.
Yeah. It's because he was parting Red Seas at 15. That's a real
It
man.
wasn't the same guy. Wasn't the same guy.
Well, when you have a type, yeah.
I mean, they looked the same, except this one was way more gay. He's a bisexual and
Oh my
had fun
God.
color hair and painted nails. It was great. I loved it.
That's very much you.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love a good little.
My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to call every single one of your future relationships going forward. My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
Honestly, what a great name for a band.
It really is.
If I'm not, you know.
What a great name for a lover.
Right. I don't have.
Yeah.
romance. I
Chemicals,
have chemical
toxic
romances.
chemicals.
I love
Yeah.
right?
chemicals in my pussy. That's where they belong.
Oh, if by chemicals you mean dicks, absolutely. So I had a 26-year-old dick inside of me, anywhere from 23 to 26 people. Okay, we're not sure. It lasted for, I'm pretty sure I counted 43 seconds. We all know I have a very nice, beautiful, tight vagina, just
Me
like
too,
everyone else
yes.
in the room,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Very nice vaginas here at each
Checks
other's
out.
mothers.
Yes, that's.
Mine's bleeding now.
So
Oh
is
my
mine.
God. Mine just fit. I ended.
We're so annoying.
I know.
So, you want to part each other's Red Seas? Are you busy later? Or- cool. I already got you drinking, so
Right, yeah.
it's usually my trick. So,
Right.
anyway, banged this dude. The whole funny part about it, though, is that I met these group of young gentlemen on the sidewalk, and then they followed us to an after-hours thing, and I legitimately crowned them all my sons. So I was like,
And it was
I'm
like
your
salsa
mom
dancing
now.
with them all night.
I was like salsa dancing with all these boys. I had so much fun. They kept calling me mom, and they like kept buying me booze and maybe / drugs. Sorry, mom, taking after you. But yeah, so fucked him and went back to his place. And
What was also funny, I want to add, is that like I was making out with Doorman.
door
He sounds like a superhero. But
doorband.
and like I was mad that he's like, we should check on Johanna. I'm like, she's fine, trust me. And then like he's like, we should check, and we go in, and you're like, ah la la ba da da, like fucking dancing and fucking speaking Spanish with a bunch of young men surrounding you. I'm like, she's fine. She's having the time of her life. Yeah.
Voy a bailar, vivir mi vida.
But she's having the best night of her life. Let's
Being
let her
twirled
have
by
this.
3 20-something-year-olds just
Right.
in my fucking heels. Just, yeah.
And don't worry, she could fight all of them if anything happened.
1000%. One fucking nipple twist and they would fucking fall to the ground.
Right.
But yeah, that's pretty much the story. I mean, I went home with the child because you were occupied and you were like, well, how are you going to get home? And I like literally just picked one of my sons and was like, you're
You.
taking me home.
Take mother home.
Take mother home. And then, yeah, it was just very classic, like hang out, you know, chilling, nothing sexual, you know, talk about his dead mom for an hour. And next thing you know, he's inside of me.
Then that's
and then
what
he's
does
like
it.
coming in
Talking
2
about
seconds.
dead parents.
100%.
Then it's fucking time.
That was one of my first kisses. A guy took me to the movie, told me he was an orphan, and then asked if he wanted to make out.
What is that? What is that?
What is
Dudes
that?
do that a lot.
They do that.
Like, here, this is why I'm traumatized. Can I fuck you now?
Right.
And it's-
They know. They're pros,
Yeah,
dude.
they're like, oh, you feel
That
bad?
shit
Now let me put
works.
my dick in you. Yeah.
That shit
It's
literally
like, oh,
works.
High
You
school
poor little
me.
thing. Get on in there.
They just know that we're sad too, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, your mom's dead? Your dad's dead? I'm so wet, dude. Like,
Yeah.
just get on in here, dude.
Let me make you feel better.
Let me
I'll
feel
take
you. Let me
care of
hold you with my pussy
Yeah.
around your dick. Yeah.
I prefer a nice bosom hug. And then
That is nice. That is nice.
I do love holding someone in my bosom. It's
Yeah.
cute. Come here.
It's good. Do you
feel
like to treat them as a little spoon often?
No, not really.
I like little spooning men.
I mean,
I think
do.
they need it.
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, I like the head. I don't know. When I think of little spoon, I think of them in front of me and not facing me.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, well then I'm just
Yeah, I'm holding them.
like,
They're a little.
You want the face in the cleave.
I want face and cleave. I want to
Yes.
pat the head.
Well, that's the difference
It's a
between
little
me and you.
bippy.
That's why we make such a great pair.
you have the back, I'll have the front.
Yeah.
They'll be satisfied.
You know? We're on our way to Milwaukee tomorrow. Maybe we just find a very young gentleman. Let's hope he has a beard.
Very young.
And
Dead parents.
because
Yeah.
we need a place to sleep. So if you're interested in sleeping between two thick women, one of them bosom, the other one get your little booty in my vagina. I'll hold you tight,
Yeah.
and
keep
we'll
you
make you
warm
feel
in those
safe.
cold
You'll never
Milwaukee
think about
nights.
your dead mother again.
You'll have two mothers that are dead on the inside.
With tight
that
pussies.
you can also fuck.
Hey. Just saying. Third advertisement of the episode, so
Us selling ourselves.
that makes me
just for a place
feel
to
very
crash.
happy.
A couch, a floor.
Yeah, anything really.
Yeah, please. God, please.
Use one of my orifices.
Or we're literally going to be sleeping in a car, which is fine. We
It
can do
is
It's fine. She
fine.
has a nice size feet.
Yeah, I can't wait to sleep in your bosom.
I know. We're going to be holding each other.
Y'all
It
have
might get cold.
It might get cold.
I'll
You have to-
send over all the car stealth camping videos I watch when I'm bored.
Fuck yeah.
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 This is the dream, though. You want to live in a van and do comedy, you're doing it.
Yeah.
Living the dream, you're on the road.
We're living in a leased car that's running out of miles, but same thing.
Whatever. We'll figure
It's
it out.
2021, you know. It's not the 80s anymore. Like who sleeps in a used Volvo anymore? Like
Yeah.
is that Volvo?
Vulva is...
What's inside
Yeah.
of me? And us? I don't know. Anatomy is hard. What else has been going on? It's been an entire
made
month.
notes.
What have we been doing? Ladies, I was on the cover of a magazine. Blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Our
I can
Detroit.
finally tell everyone.
We had a big party.
We had a big release party that T-Barb, shout out T-Barb, she put that shit
Yeah.
together.
That was really fun.
Our Detroit magazine, Josh Adams and Alex Bozanovic, T-Barb,
Sam Rager.
Sam Rager, and Mark Ridley from Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle.
Meh.
They did a little write-up on him, too. Boo! Old white men. But yeah, they did Ryan Patrick Cooper wrote it. He did a fantastic job with everyone's little story, and I got very lucky, and the photographer was like, I like your photo the best. And then now I'm
They
like
are. And the
on the shelf in the airport and on
Yeah.
CVS's and shit.
Well, the month is over, though, so now some other bitch is going to be up there.
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I'm so
You
fucking
hated
happy,
it.
dude.
You had anyone recognize you?
I loved it, but I hated it. Yeah, actually, the day after it was released, I was having lunch on a patio with a friend, and a guy pulled up in his car, stopped at a stop sign, and yelled out his window.
Oh. He's like,
That
hey,
was cool.
bitch.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
that fat bitch on the cover of the magazine.
Hey, whore.
Yeah.
I heard you sleep with children.
Right.
Sup? Where do I sign up?
Yeah.
I'm so happy I saw it because when you did first break the news to us in private and you told us what the picture was going to be, it was such like an odd picture to try to picture it in my head. You're like, I'm arm wrestling a bear and there's cards and people betting
People in
money.
luchador masks.
Yeah. I think I was like, people dressed as Mexicans, wrestling Mexicans, you know. Said it completely wrong, but yeah, I had a lot of mixed emotions about it. Obviously, it was very exciting. I think the thing that made it the most exciting was my family responding to it.
Yeah, that was cute.
You know, it's cool. And then I had some artist friends who are finding a lot of success in their journeys kind of reach out to me, and they're like, you know, local recognition is a great start. And a lot of people were just like, don't stop, you know. And then I was
Yeah.
just like, but I want to crawl in a hole. Like, you know, there's a lot of attention, and obviously as comedians we love attention, but for that I just there's a lot of imposter syndrome, and there's a
Yeah.
lot of, you know, I'm very young in this game, and people who were written about next to me had been doing it for way longer, and you know, and I talked to my eyebrow lady, shout out Alicia, go see her in Grosse Pointe. And I told her, you know, we talked about the cover because that's how she found out about me. That's why we're doing this collaboration, yada, yada. She said to me, stop using the word luck and just use the word timing.
Right.
And that really stuck with me, and I think that's great. So I think hard work and timing
Yeah.
is a better phrase.
It is. 'Cause that's what you did.
You know?
Do everything that was talked about, what he wrote about is everything that you've done, and it has achieved. It
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah, and I am thoroughly irritated with the fact that I mentioned Ellen Stachowitz's name, and they did
a
not
hard last
add you to the article.
It's a hard last name. Actually, I was just at a mic, and Lauren Uhalik, fellow Detroit comic, founder of the Motor City Comedy Festival,
Shout out.
was doing a set on learning Polish on Duolingo, and it's an insane language.
Yeah.
Okay, if you've seen my last name, there
Yeah.
are C's next to Z's, and another C. It's wrong. It's not a language that anyone here knows.
Yeah.
So even I don't know it. So if they they're like, oh, this last name. Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, if I,
They're in front of them, though.
if I sound
it was still very
ungrateful and angry, it's because I am. So
I know,
It takes an opportunity. It means nothing.
Well, I know, but
fucked
it
up.
was our, a good friend wrote the article, and he.
no, he absolutely killed it. I'm
Yeah,
very
and
much joking.
Those are some fabulous photos, and it was just such.
Roy Ritchie, yeah,
very
great photographer.
Much like I would hang some of those photos on my wall. They just look like fun pieces of art. It's not. Just
Yeah. We do need to do that for the indie. I think Alex and I,
Yeah.
we should be up there for sure. But yeah, that happened, and then we
good
lost our
transition.
virginities. We
We
transitioned
into men.
into farm animals.
That's a good transition into saying the Independence opened again.
Yeah,
We had the grand opening of
the
the
reopening.
Independence, and
It
it
was
was
Comedy
fun.
Christmas. Oh,
Comedy
and Connor and I
Christmas.
were on the radio.
And we're on the radio.
Shout
with
out
Ryan
again,
Hooper,
Ryan Patrick
again.
Hooper. Love that
our
guy.
media guy, you know.
You're a guy. You know, you gotta just have a guy for everything you do. So
you gotta
yeah.
have a man help hold
Ugh.
your hand.
God, I wish he was black. Sucks that he's white.
Yeah, make it feel a little less.
We had to call a man. We had to call a man. It's a throwback for our day one
White
fans.
man
Yeah.
Yeah.
with a beard.
He has like a little mustache now, which is
Disgusting.
even worse. Yeah,
I
now he just looks
hate
like
it.
a little Hitler.
He-
Masks on.
No, I'm just kidding, Ryan.
Listen,
if you're
if
ever
you're-
listening to
We
this,
love
She's
you,
not
Ryan.
kidding. It's so disgusting, Ryan, and I will tell you to your face, and I have no problem with that. I'm going to whisper it to your mustache. I'm going to say, you know what? Just jump off his face. Fucking commit suicide off his face. Yeah, I hate it. He took a poll on Instagram, and he was like, is my mustache too small? Yes or no? And I was like, no.
Is that like
Yes.
the-
I said,
is
yes,
that the
yes.
voice of the mustache? Am I too small?
Yeah. Wow, an insecure mustache.
Yeah.
What a thing.
Do I look okay up here?
Yeah. Don't look at me. Don't make eye contact.
Don't look. Just shave me. Please shave me off.
He's eating somebody out, and he's like, I'm not worthy of this pushy.
I'm gay. That's so stupid. But
I'm crying. That was amazing. What were we talking about?
oh, the Independent opening. Woo! We're back, baby. The Independent, located inside Planet Ant on Kniff Street in Hamtramck, which is located inside Detroit.
I think I just beat a little bit. Oh my god. Thank God this couch is already stained.
Yeah, with our pee already.
We did drip on mushrooms on this couch, so that was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. That was a good time.
Oh god.
We did a little bit of mushrooms in Texas too, but
Oh my
those didn't
god,
work.
that was fun.
I didn't feel anything.
No, not the capsules. Did you eat? Remember
Oh,
before the pool?
actual, yeah,
Yeah,
that
we
was
like
nice.
actually ate real stems
That
and
was
caps, but
nice.
just a tiny. It was like the perfect little microdose, and then we were in a pool.
Jenny
in a
gave me a
salt
little
water
bit
pool.
more, so I had a little bit more elevated.
Oh, cool, Jenny. If you're watching, no respect. No, we all know I can't handle drugs.
Right,
Seriously.
I was like, trust me.
I take
just give it
one
to me."
Wellbutrin, and I'm like, I love everyone.
Right, life is perfect. That was me on the shrooms. I was like,
Literally,
I'm so happy
though.
to be here.
Dude, seriously, and I'm just like floating in the, like, you know, like I'm in the water, and I'm just like, I don't know why I feel so good. Look at the
Right.
sky, everything's
Like,
beautiful.
So blue.
Wow, Texas.
What is someone peeing? Oh, the yellow and the blue contrast is so pretty.
There was like 20 children in the pool.
There was.
and we
there
were
was
happy
20
as clams.
children. Yeah.
In any other situation, would be like, fuck these fucking
Right.
kids,
Like
get
they're
them
screaming.
the fuck out of
They're
here.
tackling each other. I keep thinking they're gonna drown each other because they were trying to do that.
Yeah.
Kids are violent little horrible creatures.
I will never.
They scare me.
Yeah, they're just...
Especially that many. Like, if they all wanted to turn against you,
Yeah.
they could take me down. They could just... Like...
Yeah.
That zombie movie when all the zombies climb up.
I was gonna say the Leprechaun. You remember the old school Leprechaun movies with the little
those are kind of creepy. I don't like those.
No, it was disgusting, and that's how like I think of children sometimes. You know,
I can see that.
Yeah. The Independent reopened.
Yeah, every Friday, Saturday.
We have ADD. HD.
It's nice. Like
HGTV.
Nice being there in HD. Blah, blah, blah. But it's nice. I'm happy to be back. It's nice to see everyone.
It's been so much fun.
Space. It's been fun. But we need more people. So if you want to come out, please fucking... We try so hard.
We're just getting started. It'll fucking blow up, but...
Yeah. Get there before it blows up so you can be like, yeah, I was here like before it was cool.
Yeah, I'm at day one, dude. Yeah. We do have like one fan. His name's Dylan. He's great.
Yeah, we have a couple. There's a couple people.
Yeah,
came, like,
there are some people
met
that come
here,
out.
and it's like our anniversary.
What?
Yeah, on our first weekend.
Oh, I will
don't
fuck
know her
them.
name.
Oh my god, that's so
cute. It was
cute.
super cute though. They're like, yeah, like we met here. So when he's all, you guys open, like it's literally like our like 2-year anniversary or whatever. And we wanted to come back and watch a show. And it was cute. They sat at one of the front tables. They had a great time.
What?
Yeah.
When was this?
First weekend. Opening
Oh,
weekend.
reopening?
Yeah.
Love it.
It was very cute.
Yeah, my family showed up the other night. This was a
very
couple nights
late.
ago.
Oh, it was so funny. You tell the story.
Perfect timing. No, I want you to tell it from your perspective at the bar.
So yeah, Johanna's up there just bombing. No, I'm kidding.
He was eating all the dicks.
Right,
Yeah.
he's doing an
all
awful job.
All the 23-year-old dicks. Yeah.
She wasn't even facing the crowd. The mic
Yeah.
was way
I was crying.
far away from her face.
I
She
was
was crying. Fetal position on the
Yeah.
stage.
Mhm. There was no microphone.
Yeah. The lights were off. We just turned the lights down to make it less embarrassing for her. Suddenly there was curtains
Pretty
that
much.
closed. It was the whole thing.
Yeah, it was great.
No, she was doing her set. It was fine. It was like I guess like 15 people there. So it wasn't like a huge crowd, but they were fun doing crowd worky stuff. Then she starts talking about like how her family's not there yet because they're late for everything, and she's doing this little dance of her family coming into the indie.
Yeah.
And like as she's doing this little dance, they literally come in just as she explained it.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was fucking amazing. It was fucking amazing. I was just like, you're gonna see like a couple 80-year-olds, and my mom and my aunt behind them, and they're gonna be rushing in, trying to sneak in, and they literally were sneaking in.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Right. Like as soon as she said it, it was so funny.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Everyone applauded. The confetti came down from the ceiling.
Everyone came.
Yeah.
My grandpa
including
came
her
the hardest.
Yeah.
We're disgusting. But that was very fun. My grandpa and my mom and my aunt did tequila shots with Josh Adams while he was on stage.
That was cool.
My grandpa doesn't understand any English, and you know, he just was vibing with Josh so well, and my mom was translating for him as much as she could, and they were sitting in the front row. And for the longest time, Josh didn't know that was my family or that they only spoke Spanish. So he was kind of like, because my grandpa crosses his arms when he sits down, and he's like, "Sir, you'd have so much more fun if you would uncross your arms." And then my grandpa just never uncrossed his arms because he doesn't know what the fuck he's saying, you know?
Like me.
And took him a while to figure it out, but then once he did, he had a ton of fun with them.
Yeah.
And obviously Josh is always a killer, and yeah, now we're getting into our headlining weekends, and it's like getting exciting and kind of scary and a little overwhelming, but mostly fun. Yeah, so come on out.
Do it.
Support local comedy. Fuck a comedian if you get a chance.
Yeah, preferably me.
Yeah, get in that bosom, dude. Get in
I'm
that
also
bosom.
a bartender, so
Yeah, free shots and free titties.
yeah, probably not. I'm probably gonna still make you pay and tip me more. Because
Fair.
I don't know. I think that's fair.
Because you deserve it.
Because yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I have nice titties.
You got cold beer and perfect pussy, so
yeah, cold beer and a what else do you need?
yeah, that's our new slogan.
Yeah, I'm putting that on the front of the bar.
I
Cold
love it.
titties, warm beer. No,
The truth.
yeah, what's actually
The
going
truth. Breaking news.
Right.
Okay. This is what women truly have to offer.
Right.
All right.
on? Cold, dry puss.
Hey, love it.
She's all right.
What else did we write down for the month?
Kill Tony.
Oh shit.
So we did it. We didn't get on. No, but we signed up. And oh boy, what a degrading experience.
What a fucking doozy.
Yeah, stand in line, you sign up for this thing, and then they literally corral the comedians in these little pins.
First and foremost, you have to sign up at 6:30, and the show doesn't start until fucking 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
But you can leave.
Yeah,
but you have to make sure you're back by 8 and continue with your story.
Yeah,
Corralling.
you have to these little, there's like 25, 30 comedians in these little, like, no sitting room. You just stand there like sheep.
You're
wait.
literally fenced in. Like,
Yeah.
not fenced, but, you know, those...
There are fences.
They're fences.
They're fences.
They're fences.
We're fenced in.
Yeah.
I just felt like, I'm like a nobody, but
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
You don't have to literally treat us like cattle.
Yeah.
It was like, I get
now,
like,
now we're vegan.
right. Yeah, I know. I
'Cause we
get
were
it. Meet
putting
your
that-
meat, dude. That's basically the Kill Tony process is meet your meat.
I wonder how many... they're creating more vegans than comedians.
Right, yeah. I'm like way more woke now. Right, yeah.
So when did you discover veganism? Kill Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't describe why,
I
but
know
yeah.
how sheep and cows and
Cacaos.
cows-
Cacaos. That's us. That's what we are.
Cows.
Were some of
Cows.
the comics that went on good, or were they all just kind of
Eh.
like a...
I mean, the dude
Mostly
I banged was
men.
good. Huh.
Yeah, he is. I was gonna go further, but we can't. But
Yeah.
yeah, lots and lots of men.
Lots of bad.
Which I mean, it's you do truly put your
Even
name in a
A
bucket.
couple of the girls that went up weren't good either. There's one girl that I wanted. Oh no, that was watching that. That wasn't real life. There was like
We never saw a good girl go up, and unfortunately, our friend Brianna was chosen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then everyone.
That was a disaster.
She
No?
does
So she doesn't, and she also said that she doesn't on stage, and they got very upset.
Yeah, everyone was very mad.
So that was quite the bummer.
Like it was great. Like just coming in right off the bat, excited to be here. Oh, we're in a pin. Okay, cool. Oh, that happens, and all these comics hate us, and we're still locked in a pin with them.
Yeah.
Even better.
Yeah.
They weren't fans of us at first, but we.
So
Yeah.
even when you weren't
Won
picked, you
them
had to
over.
stand there and just like you probably bought
The
a ticket for
entire
show.
time.
You don't
had
have to buy a ticket,
stand.
no.
No, you don't get to
God,
buy a
no.
ticket. And also, you can't use the bathroom.
Yeah, you have to go next door to
Oh,
use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like basically, what I did is every time they pulled a name.
They let you go outside and go next door.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can go behind a dumpster.
Right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No.
Thanks. It's a normal Monday morning for me, so
Right.
Yeah,
perfect.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah. But yeah, they put you in a fucking little
Little
corner,
box.
and there is
Like, I
a
get,
bartender that comes in and will take a beer order, but they only come by like twice within the span
Right,
of
'cause they're
2
busy.
hours. You truly are standing for 2 hours, and you're
Were
just
you
Yeah.
standing there since 6:30?
God no. We put our names in, and then we went back to whatever bar we were fucking off at, and then you get corralled
I feel like
in.
there's a better way that like an app or something like you got called and it buzzes and you can
Or
just
like
kind
those
of
little
chill
things
and
at restaurants, the
I
little
don't know.
square that will vibrate. You just
yeah,
say that-
it's you win. I don't know.
Or just let the comedians stand upstairs.
Right, but then like I get they sell out, so they have. But yeah, even like there's like so
Yeah.
much space up there. I don't know. I feel like there's a better way of doing it than being like, you all have to be in these little boxes.
Maybe they do it on purpose to like make us nervous. I don't know.
All right, unless to make like less
Yeah.
people sign up. Maybe.
Yeah. For those of you
Like, who-
listening,
if you really want this, you really gotta
God.
eat shit.
yeah,
Disgusting. I hate
you
that.
gotta oink like a little piggy.
Right, but this is
You
kind of
really
like
want
the
it.
cheap way of winning. Like, it's like the cheap way. I mean, I guess not cheap. Cheap, maybe.
Well, not cheap.
I
'cause
don't know.
if you want to get those spots that they offer, you still have to be good and put in the work outside
Right.
the show.
Yeah.
Hours,
Yeah.
days, years of work.
Definitely not cheap, but it is I would say a nice shortcut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
That's it.
and I can't,
No, I mean I want to take it too.
no blame. Yeah,
Right.
I would love to get 60 seconds and then have a killer interview.
Right.
Oh, for those of you listening who don't know what Kill Tony is, it is a show that you put your name in a bucket, and then they might pull your name. If you do get pulled, you go up there and you tell a joke for 60 seconds, and then Tony and Red Band and whoever like famous comedian guest they have at the table for that episode, they will interview you and they'll ask you about your life and how long you've been doing comedy and like blah 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 blah. And when our friend Brianna went up there, he was like, "How long you been doing comedy?" And she was like, "I'm actually not a comedian." And I just was like,
No, just say you just started. Just say it's your first time. Just say something else.
Did she get some laughs? Did she have jokes?
She
think I heard,
is
like, a
somebody
chuckle.
who doesn't even know how to hold the microphone properly. So, like, you couldn't really, like, hear her. And, like, she made me laugh because she makes me laugh all the time. I
Right.
think
She is very funny as a
she is
person.
a very,
Yeah.
very funny person. And, to be fair,
I think would be
she
awesome
did
to
do stand-up a handful of times. She's done
Yeah.
stand-up, like, 5 times.
Oh.
Which, you know, but she did it a long time ago. And she really isn't, like, a comedian. She's not out there doing open mics. She's not writing jokes, whatever. But, you know, she's done a handful of sets and
Right.
yada yada. But that was pretty bad.
I mean, she did just as good as all these fucking comedians who they claim to be did. You
That's another thing. And also, yeah, she did better than a woman who went up there and said that she had been doing comedy for 6 years.
know, right?
You can leave
You
my
know?
name out of this, but
Stop talking about me. But yeah, she.
was fine.
Here's the other
Oh
thing.
yeah.
No,
The other guy
it
that got
was
up?
fine. It was totally fine. And don't think that, you know, we're not. It was fine. It was, to me, it was very funny. And it also was just like, fuck it.
It would happen
and
like
God
that.
is
yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
God has a sense of humor. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
here we are, traveled all the way from fucking Detroit. You know,
want it so
We
bad.
want it so bad. And he just says, Brianna Snitchler.
Right. Here you go. Look at that, bitches. You stupid fucking bitches.
You stupid fucking whores.
Stupid fuck
Guess
bitch.
what?
You wanted to bring your friends. You stupid guts. This is what happens now.
Clearly, Connor's been thinking about it.
Think about it every day before I go to bed.
Replaying it
That
in
could
her
have been
mind.
me.
That could have been me.
They could have been calling me fat. They could have not been laughing at my jokes.
Right. Fuck.
I don't know. Maybe they would've.
But
We'll
then
never know.
we extended our flight literally to try to get on Kill Tony again and not bring our friend.
Yeah.
And I didn't sign up. I wasn't feeling well. And then Connor did sign up, didn't get called,
Yeah.
but
Didn't have to sit in the pen.
didn't have to sit in the pen because
Not gonna say why. Not gonna say why. Not gonna say why. Not gonna say why.
She's-
Not gonna say why.
'cause
Not
she's
gonna say why. Not
beautiful
gonna say
and
why.
perfect.
Because everyone loves me.
That's right. Because
And
she's famous
I'm
now.
famous now.
'Cause she's
I didn't
famous
even
now.
need Kill Tony, and I'm famous now.
That's right. Remember that, folks.
And no other reason.
She didn't have to sit in the pen. But what I was going to say was this fucking guy got called
Oh
up.
yeah.
And he wasn't in the pen. He was in the audience. They brought him up from the audience.
It's
he
his
had
first time.
His first time, not a comedian, has never done comedy before, completely bombs his fucking set. And during the interview, Tony's like, "Oh, it came from the audience, blah, blah, blah. What are you here for?" So nice to this guy. Doesn't give a fuck that it's his first time. And then brings up his parents, him. So it's like they celebrated this man. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Oh, it's
like,
your first
so
time?
they shat on your friend,
shat
Yeah.
on my friend.
who's a black woman.
Mixed woman, yes.
Yeah.
And then a white man.
And you're like, oh
Yeah.
my god, we love him. It's his
Yeah, fuck
first
that.
time.
Fuck that.
Woo!
But they also like did that, I feel like, with one other person or something. I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't, I don't think it was a woman, but
like when I've watched a show, they're like, oh, we love it when it's like a first timer. Like,
yeah.
I've seen that a million times. I don't get what the big deal was because she wasn't like sucking his dick. Like, were we supposed to? I thought it was
To be
kill
fair-
Tony, not suck Tony's dick.
To be fair, she did say the words, "I am not a comedian." I think if she had said, "This is my first time,"
Right.
then I think maybe the conversation would have been a little bit
Also,
different.
like she didn't say. People kept saying she was on a soapbox. I'm like, I don't remember her saying anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sitting here trying to defend the fact that Tony's he's racist.
Right. Right. We all know that.
Jokes and jokes and jokes. But yeah, they were saying soapbox. I think it's, she came up there and she was like, "I'm just taking I'm just taking this as an opportunity to take a shit on white men."
Oh yeah, but that was like also a joke. Like fucking, they act so hard. Like,
joke.
oh, you can't take a joke. Neither you can't take a joke.
Yeah.
That was literally a joke.
Yeah.
You're like, oh no.
Yeah.
No.
You got your setup and punchline there. So yeah, it's a joke. I know.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Ah, fuck it.
It's all
getting
right. It's the
frustrated
way of the
now. I'm
world.
frustrated.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's the way of the world, and that's what we're
I didn't expect
trying to
much out
karate
of
chop
Tony, but
here at
he-
HMC. So
Right.
The bar was low. I saw that y'all went on Instagram, and I was curious about the story. The bar was low, because he had that big controversy a couple months ago, and I've never really had a positive experience watching his show. But I wanted you two to succeed and maybe get something out of it. And that this is just like, it's just disappointing. You're both very funny people. Your friend is a funny person, and even though she's not a comedian, I think she has the storytelling ability to be one.
Right.
mhm.
And just to be shat all over and ignored and kind of pushed into a corral. Like, I kind of hope that because there's like a whole strike going on in Hollywood right now with like film sets and crews being like, we're not doing this anymore, we're tired of being treated like shit.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, maybe this will change the culture of like sucking up the famous people, but it's like, I'm sick of it. I don't know, y'all are funny. Like,
Right.
I'm tired of waiting for someone to validate me.
Right. And that's like what we all have to rely on is just some famous person to be like, you are good. Congratulations. Now you also have success. Like, I mean, I guess that's how you do it though. And it just sucks. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
It's like being in the right
that's why
place
it's
at
like
the
who
right
you
time.
know is like more important than how good you are.
Or apparently you have to be sitting in the audience with your parents at your first open mic or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, he was like well received and it was good, quote unquote, television. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like they offered him a spot on like an upcoming show.
Right.
Like,
Okay, good.
honestly, out of the 2 times that we watched that show that we were there, only one person out of all of those comedians was welcomed back to do like a Red Band show. So, I mean, it is what it is. They're just
Yeah.
trying to entertain their fucking fans, and they're like doing what they're and their fans, unfortunately, are people who, you know, probably don't really respect women and, you know,
Yeah.
see
They're
themselves
kind of-
in fellow white men,
Rick
and
and
that's
Morty
okay. Like,
effect,
let them
yeah.
fucking
Right.
let them have their thing, you know. Let the boys play with their fucking stupid toys, and I mean, at the end of the day, we can't really take any of this personal because we're just trying to make dick jokes too. You know what
Get
I mean?
off your soapbox, Johanna.
Yeah.
Just saying. A little devil's advocate over here. My horns
yeah.
are showing.
Ooh.
What else?
I don't know.
Austin's cool. Good food. Good times.
Moon Tower Comedy Fest was happening there, and that was really cool.
Yeah.
Got to see like Jessica Kierson and Big J Okerson.
Yeah.
The Schuyler brothers. Was it Brian Williams?
Brad Williams.
Brad Williams.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
fuck. What?
Josh Myers.
Oh yeah, Josh Adam Myers. Jeremy Watkins was around. Ian Finance was like someone I've met.
Shane
worked
Gillis.
with. Shane Gillis was around. There's
Yep.
like a bunch of people that we like either worked with or like wanted, like they're big fans of. That's like kind of around the town, and it was really cool. We got to see some awesome shows. Got to see like the Comedy Jam, which is like when
Very
comedians
fun.
go up and
Oh,
like.
the guy-
Yeah,
Dude, okay.
It's so tight.
Commercial number 4. Amy Miller sang a song at
yeah.
Comedy Jam, and she absolutely killed Alanis Morissette.
Yeah.
She will be at the Independent November 5th and 6th.
Yeah.
So make sure you get those motherfucking tickets. This bitch is so unbelievably talented.
Yeah.
So hilarious, and just a very kind human.
very nice.
Very, very nice. Recognized me, remembered me. We ran into Lisa Traeger, also recognized us, remembered us, was very kind to us. Yeah.
It was
Totally
like, it was just
embarrassed
cool.
myself in front of the women from Guys We Fucked, but, you know, it's for a different time.
It happens.
But yeah. And it was cool.
Big J Okerson called me Girl Him, which I liked.
Yeah, that was
was
funny.
nice.
That was
You
awesome.
should have referred to yourself
I know.
Yeah.
as a woke woman.
I know.
DJ Okerson.
Honestly, you really have.
I know. That's why when he said it, I was like, ah.
Let's get you some.
But then he called like
hair
all
gel.
like then they went down the line to Johanna and then the other girl. It's like, oh, another me and
Yeah, but he called you him first.
but I was the first one, and he knew.
Oh,
and he looked at
girl
me. And he knew.
Yeah, he meant it when he
He's
looked
like,
at you.
we actually kind of look like each
Yeah.
other.
Yes, we
Fingers,
are the same
gloves,
person.
Some, like hair gel. You can smoke
Right.
it up a bit.
Please dress up as
I will.
it's gonna
this
be
Halloween.
it's gonna
You know
be
what?
dress up as your favorite comedian day, and we're gonna
Halloween?
fucking do it, dude. Whatever
Let's just
episode's
do it.
coming up,
That's fucking hilarious.
you are going to be dressed up as Big J Okerson.
He's not
So
my favorite
tell your
favorite.
friends, Gabies. Tell your friends some shit's coming down, dude. Okay, season 2. It's not actually season 2, but we're gonna continue to call it season 2.
It's season 2 now.
Season
We
2
took
of
a
each other's
month-long break.
mothers. We're fucking showing our coochies and dressing
Literally,
up as Big J
All I have to
Okerson.
do is put on gloves, and that's about it. Put a fake beard on. There it is, baby.
Y'all are laughing. I don't want to kill the laughter, but were y'all in Austin when Norm Macdonald passed away? Were you like?
No, we were in Columbus.
We were in Columbus.
Or wait, was that the day after?
By the way, we went to Columbus.
Oh yeah, Columbus was fun.
Shout out.
We've
Great
been
scene up
all
there.
over the fucking place.
I don't know the words to that song, but
We're good. We can't afford to get sued.
yeah, close enough.
Close enough.
Going to Milwaukee, and then I'm going to Cleveland for the Big Gay Fest.
Big Gay
It's called Midwest Queer Comedy Fest.
Yeah.
I call it Big Gay Fest.
Holy shit, it's going to take us like a half hour to plug our shit. We got some stuff going on. It's actually pretty exciting. Yeah, Norm Macdonald, we were somewhere in Ohio when we heard the news, and
It was sad.
it was very sad.
We went to sleep to his album. I forgot which
We
one.
did. Ah, that's when we found out. You're right. Okay, so we
Yeah.
were in Columbus. Yep, I don't remember which album it was, but we did play one of them, and it was nice to fall asleep to his voice. So that was our little tribute.
Recipes.
Rest in
R.I.
peace.
Pussy. R.I. Pussy. Norm, love ya.
Yeah.
Love that for him.
Yeah,
Resting in a pussy somewhere up in heaven.
yeah. Just resting in Connor's bosoms really is what's happening.
Aw.
But
Gosh.
what else were we saying right before that?
I don't know. Oh, you never talked about your Uber ride experience.
Fuck this guy.
Do you want to?
Some guy named Noah with a, what time is it?
It's 4.
Oh, okay.
Time.
Okay. This guy named Noah with a ponytail and glasses. Sorry, my dog's barking. I'm gonna wait for her to stop.
It might never stop. Is there a child?
Is there children? What is that?
Why is there children in this neighborhood?
Get the fuck out of here, you little leprechauns.
Is it the children from the pool?
Oh.
They found us.
Are we on shrooms again?
Yeah. I'm happy you heard it too, because sometimes I'm like, I think I hear
That-
voices.
Oh.
That's a cool thing.
Let's tap
sometimes.
into that.
Ever like right before you fall asleep, you just kind of hear. I need
Big
mental help.
nope on that
think.
one. What do they say to you?
Nothing. It's never like anything I can actually
Touch
hear.
yourself.
Yeah.
And then you do.
Right. It's just like it sounds like a bunch of different. Or I hear it like I hear like a fan, and then suddenly for some reason it starts sounding like a bunch of people talking at once. Like my brain will like transfer sounds into other sounds, I think. And I don't know. I don't think I'm schizophrenic, but I think it is something.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm full on.
I think you don't sleep well.
That's for sure.
And a lot of the times when I'm very, very tired and I haven't had enough sleep, I do see and like hear shit.
Yeah.
So maybe a
Did I ever
little
tell
bit
you about
of
the time when I
heat.
was on Celexa and I accidentally took 2. And oh my
What is
God.
Celexa?
It's an antidepressant, SSRI.
Okay.
And I took 2 of them, and there was like a shadow next to me. And
On
I-
accident? Or were you
yeah,
just like, I'm extra
I thought
sad?
no, yeah. Pop another one. No, I actually took another one because I forgot that I already taken one because I'm a fucking idiot.
Mhm.
And I had a cat at the time, and I went to reach out to pet my cat, and there was no cat there. It was like I saw the shadow, and I was like, what? It's nothing there. And then I went under my blanket and I was so scared. And then my cat did jump up on my bed and I was like, ah!
And then what?
By the way, I got a
Did you
sinus
fall
infection
asleep?
in Texas. It's not COVID. But
Sinus infection?
cock infection.
Gonorrhea?
Yeah. Oh God, who knows?
Lucky you. So then what happened? Did you fall asleep?
I mean, not really. I kind of stayed up and was scared for a while. I'm like, is there ghost cats in my room?
Fucking ghost cats.
And also, just like it made me feel weird. I don't know. It was a weird experience.
Wow.
So don't accidentally take 2. And I also was like I think like 20, 30 milligram. I forgot. It was like the highest milligram of it. I took 2 of them bitches.
I'm on 150. I'm on a $150 of Wellbutrin.
Ooh, I don't
Yeah.
know how that works.
My
I don't
psychiatrist was like, you
You need a lot.
are sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So quit the booze, started popping some pills.
There you
Feeling
go.
pretty good.
Oh yeah, but Uber, Lyft.
Yeah. So Lyft guy. This has been the most ADHD fucking episode. I love it. Welcome back.
Yeah.
We're a mess.
We need Adderall.
Welcome back. We're a mess, okay? We don't plan shit. We're just here.
Just talking.
Lyft guy. I got in a Lyft after I fucked my child. And
You gotta stop saying that on the internet. That's the name of the episode. Fucked my child.
oh my God, so many views.
Right, I know. People be
Trash
like,
Tuesday,
"Ooh."
scoot over, okay?
Right.
150 views on fucked my child. After I fucked the 23/26-year-old, I got an Uber home, all right? And this guy, like, lives in a very large, like, complex. It had like a swimming pool, like an indoor swimming pool in it. It was, like, amazing. I'm like,
fancy.
you are so much more successful than I will ever
hate
be,
that.
and
He has
you
pretty rich
are
parents.
a child. His mom's dead. Maybe he got some money after she died. I don't know. Pretty sure he went to college. He was, like, kind of nerdy. Successful job, I think, which is, good for him. Anyway, so I am leaving this big, large building. The Lyft guy is, like, calling me repeatedly, and it's not like the 5 minutes were up, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, he had just gotten there. And I'm, like, going through this maze of a building, can't find the elevator. The guy was like, yeah, once you get downstairs, take a right at the pool. And then I have ADHD, so I'm like, a pool! And whatever. So I got a little lost going out, and then I finally answer my phone, and he's just, like, instantly has an attitude. He's like, I can't find you.
Right.
I don't know where you are. Like, all the buildings look the same. And I was like, okay, let me just give me a second. I'm opening the door right now. I'm about to be out in the parking lot, and maybe I can flag you down. I opened the door. The motherfucker's right there.
Yeah.
Literally right there. And I was like, hey, it's me. I'm here. So I don't have my mask on, but I was going to put it on. And so I, like, open his door, and he's like, you got a mask? And I was like, yeah, sir, just give me a moment. I need to put my backpack down, take it out, put it on, whatever, get in the car. And he's, like, trying to be a little friendly, kind of weird, whatever. 20-minute drive. I'm on my phone the whole time, barely talking to the fucking dude, right? So then we get to my friend's apartment. He, again, is like, do you know where to, like, he's, like, so, like, anxious. Like, he was, like, weird.
But, like, an angry
But, like, an angry, anxious, like, so do I go to the right or the left, and, like, just being so weird. And then we get, so I direct him, whatever. Then we get stuck behind a mowing truck, like a mowing company truck. So they have to go slow through the fucking apartment complex, blah, blah, blah. And this guy is talking shit about the fucking mowing truck. And he's making jokes that aren't funny.
Right.
And I'm not laughing at his jokes. Like, I might have given him, like, a quick, like, huh?
And this guy got on Kill too. No.
And this guy's Brianna.
Right, yeah.
No, so yeah, I hated every second of it. I wasn't laughing at his jokes. He goes to drop me off. I'm, like, one leg out of the car, and he turns to me and says, you should be more courteous to people. And I was like, what do you mean by that? And I don't think he was expecting me to rebuttal, you know? And he just kind of, like, grew silent. And I was like, so what's up? You gonna tell me what's going on? And he's like, well, I just think that you should be kinder to people. And I'm like, what do you mean, sir? I'm like, I put my mask on for you. I've been staring at my phone for 20 minutes. I have not said a word to you. So I'm not quite sure what you mean. And then he's just like, I don't know. I just think you should be nicer to people. And I was like, okay. And he's like, I just said have a good day to you, and you didn't say it back. And I was like, you're not even giving me an opportunity to get out of the car. I have one leg out of your car, sir. As soon as I was out of the car, I was going to say, thank you, you too, take care.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, then I guess I deeply apologize. And I go, as you should. And if anyone's rude, it's you. And then I slam the door. He rolls down the window, and he goes, fuck you, bitch. Yeah. So I had, like, the most and I truly just think that it's because I was, like, silent the whole time and didn't laugh at his fucking lawnmower jokes. I was like, hey, those are my uncles you're talking about.
Right. That's my family.
It's my family. That's my company.
Familia.
But yeah, it just was very strange. It made me feel very weird. It made me feel very unsafe. Cool thing, friends and fams out there listening. If you ever put a bad review on Lyft, you know how they instantly ask you, how was your ride, blah, blah, blah. They call you immediately. Immediately. It's crazy.
Yeah.
This has never happened because I've never had to complain about a Lyft driver. So they call you immediately. Very nice woman on the phone asked me what happened, give me great detail, blah, blah, blah. And then she instantly was like, this person seems unstable. And I was like, that's exactly why I'm having this conversation. He really seemed unstable. And totally freaked me out. And I just think for people's safety, maybe, like, don't fucking let that guy drive for y'all.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks because a person probably lost their job, but in that scenario,
Right. He also didn't murder anybody. I don't know. He has murdery tendencies, I feel like.
I just murdered somebody's paycheck, but
Nah, it's just lift. It's not...
Oh, you think he had murdery?
Yeah.
100%.
No, not you. Yeah, Johnny, you have real murdery tendencies. That's why I live
I thought
with
you were implying because it's a fun game.
I want to die. Just waiting for the day.
Hey, I don't know. I thought you meant like It's not like I murdered him.
Oh,
yeah. Which I didn't, but maybe I did. Maybe he went home and committed suicide.
You never know.
Hey, one white man down. All right, let's end it on a laugh. You got anything else? You want to plug some stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Cleveland on October 14th through the 16th at a place called. I just posted about it. Just look at my Instagram and have all my dates. But Tremont Public Works in Cleveland. I'm on, I believe, a 9 o'clock show or 7 o'clock show and a 9 o'clock show on the 14th and 15th. And, if you want to vote for me on a stupid competition.
Way to plug.
Just kidding. It's not stupid. It's really cool.
It's the best competition ever.
If you go to Planet Ant on the 20th of October, there's like this little competition, and you can vote for me if you want. I'm going to be at Driftwood Bar in Newaygo, Michigan on the 29th.
Newaygo.
Yeah, that's it. The rest of them, people, just look, Instagram, Connor Median, CONNORMEADIAN. I should make website soon.
Yeah, I'm thinking a lot about things that we should do, but I think we should wait until we're like creeping up on our 4 year pretty soon here, and maybe we do all that stuff in our 5th year.
Yeah,
or create it now, start to create it now. Don't release it. I don't know. We'll fucking talk about that later. I will be with Connor Meade at the Milwaukee Comedy Festival this entire week. This probably is going to drop on Thursday. So we will already have been there, dog. So if you hear this and you have friends in Milwaukee, tell them to come meet us and fucking hang out. Yeah, we have a show on the 8th, I think, that we are both on. October 10th, 313 Comedy at Detroit Shipping Co.
I'll be there too.
Yep, Connor Meade will be there. And I have a show at the Beer Grotto in Dexter on the 12th. And I'm around, man. I'm in Columbus on the 15th and 16th with Carolyn Paul. We're both being in all three of us will be in Ohio, but not at the same time. I will fucking murder myself. The Backyard Comedy Show, brought to you by Honorary Mentions Comedy, will be at Trixie's on the 22nd. You can double dip. You can hang out there for a while and then go to the Independent and check out what we have going on there, because the Independent is open every Friday and Saturday, starting at 8 p.m. And we also have a shit show that starts at 10 p.m. That is Heckle and Courage. If you've ever wanted to talk shit to a comedian, please come check us out. Come yell at us. 313 again on the 24th. And let's see. I am back in Cincinnati on the 27th, headlining some gig. I think I might be on the 22nd, not hosting. Carolyn Paul will be hosting Trixie's, actually. I think I'm going to hand over the baton. Is that a baton? I don't know what the fuck they call it. But I will probably be back in Columbus on the 22nd, actually. But anyway, long story short, and Hannah Rushline will be here on the 29th and 30th. I will be hosting that show for her at the Independent. You guys remember Hannah Rushline? She's on her way, man. She's like shooting commercials and shit.
Oh, damn.
Fucking love her, dude.
I didn't know it was a commercial.
Yeah, she's doing it. Ellen, do you want to say anything?
Yeah, the Friday, so the day after this is released. See me at Go Comedy with their house cast.
Woo!
Showdown, early show, late show, even later show because we hate ourselves. We just do like 9 hours of improv. And then pretty much any Friday after that. So that's it.
Come support us. We love you, and I hope you enjoyed this crazy, weird episode. And we'll be back next week with the full fucking gang of pals. And we're really excited to hear about Chicago and to see our dear friend Carolyn Paul. So we love you, and thanks for supporting.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow.
Coming out of your pussy.
Did you just name that?
Yeah.
Oh, we're absolutely recording.
JWS.
Juice Nick.
Oh, Lord. Never mind, we're not recording. We're not recording.